Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I'm filming it late. It is 10 till 10 here. I realized I did not touch the camera all weekend. I did not film anything this weekend. I was planning on being at my grandma's and getting some stuff done and filming, and I never picked up the camera. So, yeah. Since it is so late, I thought about doing the life update. I put a thing on YouTube asking, and nobody ever said anything. So you know what? You're getting a life update. Because that's just what this is. But yeah, basically let's just jump right in. Okay. So the first big update is I got a new job. I had the interview July 24th. Less than 3 hours later, I had an email. Congratulations, the job is yours. And I was like, what? Because nothing ever works that fast. So I'm thinking, okay, this isn't real. This is some kind of crap and they're scamming people. No, it's not. It's a real job. So I started July 27th with onboarding and training and everything. And I officially wrapped up my second week on Friday, and I will start my third week tomorrow, or today when you're seeing this video. And yeah, but it is completely work from home. I can set my schedule, but for the most part, they recommend you work from, if you're Eastern time, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And they do a lot of break in there, but you don't have to take the break. Honestly, I don't take a full hour out of that. And well, I do, but I don't take it I don't work for 2 hours, take an hour, and then come back and do 2 more hours. It's more or less, I take small little breaks, and that usually allots up to an hour with my chronic illness and everything. So, yeah. But I work completely from home. I work from 10 to 3. I am doing data entry and analysis. The job's actually data entry specialist, that's the title. And yeah, basically I'm looking at stuff and I'm entering in and analyzing everything. Yeah, super exciting, but it pays the bills. And that's what I needed, and I needed something that worked with my schedule, worked with my chronic illnesses, just worked with everything, and this does. So yeah, I don't know, I've been looking for a job for so long and had been either not hearing back, then hearing back and getting ghosted after the interview, or I got told I had an interview, I went for the interview, and the manager was not even there. And they kept saying, well, they emailed you, the manager emailed you, and I never once had a friggin' email from that bitch. So yeah, after months and months and months of that crap, and surviving off of Etsy stuff and stuff I could sell, and getting a little bit of help here and there, I finally found a job that works with my schedule and pays. And it pays good. It's not great pay, but because everybody's like, well, if you're doing data entry analysis, you should be making like $50 an hour. No, this is a startup company that I work for. I'm not going to be making $50 an hour doing, and from what I can understand, there's the ability to make more, but I just started. So, yeah, and I'm not going to complain about how much I'm making because I make enough money to pay my bills. So, the next thing, Oh, Kasaya turned 8 months old today. And I am still, like, this girl, she is the cutest, sweetest, happiest baby I've ever met. And I worked at a daycare. I dealt with a lot of kids. Still, sweetest, cutest, happiest baby ever. And I guess I'm biased, but still. And I still have not decided on a freaking birthday theme for her first birthday. And I had Nevaeh, this is the funny thing. I had Nevaeh's birthday party picked out, her first birthday party theme picked out in like December or January. And her birthday's in late April. With Kasaya, I have 4 months to her birthday officially, and I still am no closer to picking a theme. So drop all your first birthday themes for a December baby down below. It doesn't have to be Christmassy or wintry or anything, but I just don't know what to do. I don't know. I figure, because I always want to do a winter wonderland party if I had a winter baby. And now I don't want to do winter wonderland. But I don't want to do cats yet because she loves cats.
Kind of like the toaster. It's gross.
So basically everything in this house is disgusting. No. But yeah, it's like I always wanted to do Winter Wonderland, and then I'm thinking, no, we need to do something with the cats, and then I'm thinking, no, this year could be for us, and we could add in little touches for her. And then next year we'll do a cat themed birthday party, because next year she'll be more aware and she'll like it more. Then I'm considering a Sesame Street theme because she likes Sesame Street. Nevaeh does too, but there's something about Kasaya loves Sesame Street. I love it because her favorite are Bert and Ernie. She's not like an Elmo or a Cookie Monster. Like, she likes them, but she's not crazy about them. She's crazy about Bert and Ernie. And I love it. It's so freaking cute. And I thought about doing a Bert and Ernie party for her, and just, but then I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, legit, leave all the first birthday party ideas down below. Nevaeh's was a wild one. We did wild one for Nevaeh. We did Moo Moo I'm 2 for Nevaeh's second this April. And yeah, I just don't have, like, I have ideas, I just don't know which one to go for. And then I saw Pardon Me I'm 1 and do Dolly Parton. But then I saw Pardon Me I'm 3, and Nevaeh is going to be 3 next April, so I thought that would be cute. Yeah. And then we have a new cat. She doesn't have a name yet. We're not exactly sure it's a she, because can't touch her. My brother picked her up last week. She bit the shit out of him. But the woman that runs the shelter around here, she does not like cats. I do not understand how you can work at an animal shelter and not like cats. But she hates them. But they have 2 mama cats that look exactly like this baby, or almost exactly like this kitten. And I'm convinced, because they've been known to do it before, have kittens at the shelter and just randomly drop them off somewhere in hopes that somebody else will take them, no questions asked, and won't bring them back to the shelter. Because if you bring them back to the shelter within 2 hours, they're back in your location. It's like you leave, get back home, and 2 hours later that cat's back at your door because they drove it back to where you live. It's not funny. And I'm sorry, but this woman needs to lose her job. And I've talked to this woman multiple times. And she has told me on multiple occasions, I hate cats. There's no place in the world for a cat. All cats need to die. That's her view on cats. You know what? Don't work at an animal shelter. If you don't like cats, you do not need to work at an animal shelter. Like, I could not work at an animal shelter. I'm not a dog person. I do not like dogs. The best kind of dog is the dog that lives in their yard and doesn't come into mine. And that doesn't come near me. Like, if I'm over at your house and you have a dog, okay, I'll pet it, I'll acknowledge it. But I don't want your dog at my house. I don't want your dog in my yard. And I don't want you inviting yourself into my yard so your dog can take it down. Because that makes me want to scoop up the dog shit, put it in a brown paper bag, light it on fire, and throw it at your house. I'm lovely. I really am. So, hello from Monday. I was getting ready to edit this video, and I could not find the clip of me updating on my chronic illnesses, so I figured, you know, I'll just refilm it real quick. And yeah, but basically, chronic illness wise, I've been doing good. The last couple of weeks have been a little weird. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of one of those things that I do. I think it's from the weather being so hot, because then it's just finally been consistently hot around here, and even when it rains it doesn't cool off, so it's kicking my butt, and I think that's really what it is. I know I probably need to get in with my doctor, because it doesn't seem like my medicine is working as well as it should, and sometimes it doesn't feel like it's working at all. And that's my sleeping pills. Like, I've been on them for a year and a half, and I've had problems having to adjust doses the entire time, so I'm kind of used to that. But yeah, that's really the only problem I have, other than all my GI issues. And I still cannot get my GI doctor to send in a mini prep for me. I have tried and tried and tried, and he just won't. My PCP has messaged him multiple times and said, hey, this is what she needs. I can't fill it, can you? And he's still, it's like he's ignoring it. But chronic illness wise, that's really everything that's been going on. I have realized over the last few months that I've actually gained muscle. I kept talking about how I've gained weight and just not feeling good in my skin and not feeling great, and I finally realized that a lot of the weight I've gained is muscle. Like, I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but probably not. But yeah, I've got like muscle in my arm. I've got muscles in my legs for days. I can back squat Nevaeh, and Nevaeh is almost 40 pounds. She's like 38, 39 pounds. I can back squat her. I did a setup the other day with her on my chest. I was laying on the floor, or actually I was sitting on the floor. She ran and jumped on me, and when she jumped on me, I fell backwards, and she sat laying on my chest laughing. So I'm thinking, you know what, let's try this. And I was able to do a setup with her. So basically, what I need to do is get heavier weights. And that girl can pick up an 8-pound dumbbell. 2 years old and can pick up an 8-pound dumbbell. Like, yeah, she is freaky strong for a 2-year-old. And I love it. And I keep saying we need to put her in gymnastics. But I can't find a gymnastics place around here that I trust that doesn't cost a ton of money every month. Because I would like to go in and let her try it for, I know some places do like a free 2 classes. I know one place around here does 3 classes for free, so they can try it, and then you pay for like a session, and a session is like 6 weeks, and it's like $125 for that session, and it's 2 classes per week after that. And I'd like to do that with her, but I don't want to spend that kind of money. But at the same time, I don't want to take her to a cheap place that I don't feel comfortable with. But I think she needs gymnastics, and I was thinking dance, but now I'm thinking the girl needs gymnastics. If she can pick out an 8-pound dumbbell, she likes to climb all over everything. I know I've talked about that before. Yeah. I don't know. It's funny. Watching her get older is hilarious, and watching Kasaya is even better. Because she's 8 months old, so she's learning and growing and doing different things every day, it seems like. But Nevaeh she's 2, and like I said, I worked at a daycare. Nevaeh it's hilarious. She can count to 10 by herself. If she wants to, she can count to 20. And everybody acts like she doesn't know her ABCs. What it is she doesn't want to sing her ABCs. But the letter magnets we have on the fridge, if she looks at, she can pick one out and go A, B, C. She can do that, but she doesn't want to sing her alphabet. She doesn't want to sing the alphabet song. And when you take her for a walk now, there's a video of the tortoise and the hare, and the hare wears a headband around his head like that, and that's how she wants to wear her headbands now. Like, getting anything in her hair is a fight, but you can put a headband in her hair like that. It's so cute. And then when you take her for walks, she starts, run, and then she goes, walk. And then she goes, slow, slow, slow. And then she'll stop and she'll go, ready, set, go. It's hilarious. I wish I could get that on video, because you never get that stuff on video. But when we're going on a walk, I'm trying to watch her and to make sure she doesn't hurt anybody or hurt herself. We need to take her to the park. I think when the boys go back to school, we'll start doing that, and I hate to do that, but this summer was just not the summer to do anything, with Papa breaking his hip and just everything else going down. Oh, there's the other thing. Wednesday, my great uncle died. He's my mom's uncle, my grandma's brother, but he passed away. He was really sick for a really long time, and the fact, because we were told multiple times he didn't have much time left, he didn't have long to live, and this went on for years, and it's like, whoa. So yeah, but like this summer has not been the summer to do anything, because he ended up getting really sick in May. Pawpaw broke his hip. Then we finally got him to the hospital. Then we got Pawpaw to the hospital 3 weeks after he broke his hip. He had surgery in the last, and then we've been doing, since we got him home, It's been therapy and dealing with everything. And my uncle passes away and all of this, and then of course school starts in 2 weeks, so if we had any chance of doing anything fun, it's gone. No, heck, school doesn't start in 2 weeks anymore. School starts in a week and a half. Yeah, this video is up on the 10th. They start school on the 19th. I am planning on doing a back to school video. I don't know when that video is going to go up, because it just seems like we don't get anything done anymore. And it's so hard to get stuff done with the boys because the boys don't want to do anything. They've gotten both really lazy. We've been begging for 3 weeks for them to clean their room and they won't do it. And when you tell them, and when you ask them, why can't you do it? I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Well, sleep at night and don't stay up all night. But, yeah. I don't know, when I was a kid, we did not stay up all night. We just weren't allowed. But we had stuff to do in the day. Like, when I was a kid, you did stuff in the day. And my mom worked nights, so it sounds crazy, but we didn't sleep during the day. My mom did. But for the most part, summers we spent with my grandma. So yeah. But it's just so hard to do stuff when you got 2 boys who stay up all night, a toddler, and a baby. And then when the boys want something, it's something insanely expensive that they want to go do, or it's stuff that you can only do from this time to this time. And then when you say, well, you have to be up at this time so we can be there at this time, they're like, I don't want to be up that early. I just have to stay up all night. I guess we ain't doing nothing. I don't know. Is it parents or is it kids that are different from when I was a kid? And I know the parents are my age. But it's like, I have friends who are parents to older kids, and my friend, she's a hard ass, I guess. I guess that's what you would call them. And I love her, and she loves me, because I asked her once, I said, so you're a hard ass? Yeah. And she's like, I do shit during the day. My kids go to sleep at night. I don't know. So yeah. Basically, that's life update. Let me know what videos you want to see down below in the comments. Like I said, I've got some stuff for back to school planned. We'll see if it actually ever gets filmed. And yeah. So I'm going to call that a video. I will see you again Wednesday for another one, hopefully, because I'm still working on figuring out my filming, editing, and all that schedule with this new job and just everything else. But yeah, leave videos that you want to see, leave first birthday themes down below, and other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you Wednesday for my next video. Bye bye.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you.